Hey everybody, it's Mike Weller from the Weller Group at Keller Williams. We are here for another version, another monthly, Momi's monthly mortgage moment. I might have the ends mixed up, but either way, we're here with Momi. She's going to talk about what's going on in the mortgage world. How are you, Momi?
I am doing well, Mike. How are you?
I'm good. So we were talking offline a little bit, and we were talking about how I think some people just think interest rates, they're so low right now. Some people just assume they're going to continue to stay low, go even lower. And, I know that's a thought out there, but may or may not be the case, but not necessarily, right?
Yeah, it may or may not be the case, and not necessarily, because I listen to analyst reports every day, and rates have been low. They're historically low. When you can lock somebody on a 15-year fix south of 2%, that's pretty historically low.
Yeah.
I think on the TV ads, I'm hearing I think it was 1.99 on the TV ad. On a TV ad. So that's pretty low for a 15-year.
Right.
And, it's a great time to do a refinance, but I heard this morning that inflation is starting to creep up on us, and everybody knows what that means. Month over month, inflation has increased, and with the increase in inflation comes an increase in rates. So, my point is those clients or borrowers that are sitting on the fence or shopping around or waiting for the lowest rate, they might be a little bit surprised and not get the lowest rate because inflation is going to drive the rates up. We talked last time, Mike, about the FHFA, the Federal Housing Finance Authority, implementing that half a point hit to all the refinances. And they rolled it back, but lenders still have it on the rate sheet. So
yeah. I don't know how much lower rates can go. I can't imagine at this point, holding out, like waiting. Just timing these things is, often fool's errand. So I can't imagine just sitting along waiting. Hey, rates are going to go even lower. So we're at the point now where even when rates get back up to, in the high threes, that's going to feel high now.
That's going to feel high. Well, the funny thing is, Mike, is I'm taking people that are in the high threes right now and getting them below the threes. But you're right. Once it starts to creep up, people will say, oh, I don't want to rate in the threes. And, my point to them, my point being right now is don't wait. Don't procrastinate, get your docs in, because some of my lenders don't allow me to lock until I actually have loan approval.
Right.
So if we're waiting for your loan approval and the rates rise because inflation is rising, I won't be able to lock you on that low rate. But you're right. Yeah. The high threes will sound really high to some people.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is just such cheap money right now. And to use it, to use it, to have it in real estate, whether it's an investment property or own home, just makes a lot of sense in a lot of ways. So
I agree.
Take advantage. So
I agree. Don't procrastinate. Don't wait.
No. Yeah. No. Okay. Well, I guess that's the big update here this month, is that, there are, inflationary signs out there. So,
yeah.
And again, just like we talked about last month, I think some people might have the thought that, oh, well, there's an election coming up. The administration is going to keep rates low. It's not really how it works. Like, the administration doesn't control mortgage rates. The Fed controls the Fed rate, and then there are other, and even that is not mortgage rates. So it's a lot more complicated than people think it is.
It's very complicated. You mentioned the Fed. That is mortgage rates related to short-term rates like auto financing, lines of credit. That does affect, HELOCs or lines of credit against a home, but not your long-term mortgage rates like your 15, 20, or 30-year mortgage rates. Those are not controlled by the feds.
Right. No,
yeah, it is definitely more complicated, which is why I listen to analytical commentary every day.
Yeah. Exactly. So, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for the update here this month. When we're putting this out, we have a reverse mortgage seminar that you and I are doing. Well, I'm hosting it. You're educating people on it.
Right.
coming up here on the 17th at 11 a.m. So I hope people that are interested in learning more about reverse mortgage or looking at reverse mortgage, considering it, tune into that. It's a free educational hour, definitely worth your time. So, you know,
Yeah,
hope to see,
excited to do. Yeah, I'm excited to talk about that.
hope to see some of these folks here then. So, okay, well, thanks, Momi. We'll see you on the reverse mortgage seminar, and we'll check back in here next month.
Thanks, Mike. Have a great
Thanks.
day.
Take care.